Hello everyone, and today I'll be playing Online Confession, or I'm playing as someone who meets an online friend that they probably have been speaking to with forever, but it ends up going horribly wrong. So, let's start. I mean, people online, sounds fun, but then, meeting them in person, that sounds scary, doesn't it? That's what I feel. Painfully familiar buzz of phone notifications normally pulls you out of the sweet, warm limbo of sleep. The buzzing sound slashes at your mind like blades, tearing the foggy remnants of your dreams apart. Struggling to open your eyes, you automatically roll over, feeling for the culprit of your unwilling awakening. Addie and Mom. Addie. Without realizing, your hand suddenly loses all will to comply and you drift to sleep once again. Oh, I don't like those two. Yeah, persistent. Quickly opening your eyes, you simultaneously grab your phone, now completely awakened by the little piece of... Oh, Addie sent you something. Star Blitz. Click on this. Can I click on this? Oh, I have to unlock it first. Duh. So she says, "Good morning to you, Snowflake. We just released an official Star Blitz quiz, and of course, I got a strawberry pause on the quiz link. This is Kaboom. Let's see what Star Blitz character you're most like in this quick quiz. Who knows, maybe you'll even get me. Okay. There'll be a few questions about your appearance, personality. Just stay answer honest, and don't worry, no data is stored online. My name. Maybe I should make it my name. Let's do Lily. Lily Collins. About the shade. And this. And length. Ooh, right here. A color. Dark. Literally choose my friend. I'm gonna be honest, I wait for people to approach me, not because I think I'm better than people, but because I'm extremely shy and very awkward. So, yes. Third. I asked for time to think it over. You do if your crush confessed to you. My god, like, seriously, why are you asking questions that will never happen? Ask for time, honestly. What kind of party would you throw? Small sleepover with close friends, big pool party? I would rather do this. What superpower will you choose? Reading minds. Traveling in time. Traveling in time, for sure. What is the one thing you take to a deserted island? A machete or a boat? Deserted island. Machete? I feel like that would help on a deserted island with trees. What? Service unavailable? Sorry, the service is overloaded. I didn't get my quiz. I didn't get my results. Some controls. Page isn't responding anymore. Did I just get super unlucky? The server is overloaded. What? I guess Star Blitz had more diehard fans than I thought. Weren't you one of the first to do the quiz? First thing in the morning? Mr. Diehard Fan? Well, I wasn't. Your Honor, I think this counts as perjury. Overruled. That's cheating. What emoji should I do? I'll do this. Really cute. And besides, it's not even morning. It's already 12 p.m. Ugh, it's already that late? This Christmas break has really messed up my schedule, huh? Not that I had any to begin with. First to Lily. Too tired to respond? Go brush your teeth, sleepyhead. I should do as my husband says. Be silly. What? Go ahead, Stinky. This is why I'm having a conversation with my sibling. This is slander. It very much is. Should I even call you my husband next time? Or should we just get a divorce for our non-existent marriage? I take the stinky back. Thought so. Struggling to lift yourself up, you slowly get on your feet and, swaying from side to side, make a beeline to the bathroom. Finally done with your morning routine, you come out of the bathroom. Huh? A loud metallic sound catches you off guard, making you spin on your heels to look for the source. The culprit is the letter box on your door, a couple of envelopes unceremoniously shoved into it. At the same time, your phone buzzes in the pocket of your shorts, and you, almost dropping it on the way, take it out. You deliver the package. You stay quiet for a minute or two before the clank of the hallway door notifies you of the mailman's leave. Slowly open the front door, first sticking your curly head out to make sure that no one's going to judge your morning look. After confirming that it is indeed empty, you quickly grab the package along with the envelopes and then patiently jump back inside. That's what I do too. With rising excitement, you turn the package around to see the label. The name of the box confirms the best of your expectations. Adderstone Moore. You glance at the phone in your pocket and smile. Strawberry 608. His actual name is Adderstone, or how you like to call him, Addy, had been your online friend for the past 8 months. Oh, they learned each other for quite a while. Always there to listen, goof around, or even just chill and play video games, he quickly has become your best friend, though you never actually seen each other. You met him on Starblitz, a new online shooter game, and have quickly grown admiration for him because, well, he mains Strawberry Paws, and he's quite good at playing her. You scratch your cheek and glance at the merchandise scattered around the room, trying your hardest not to cringe at your overbearing obsession with an anime girl. But at this moment, you're nothing but infinitely grateful for it. You met such a good guy only thanks to it after all. Never would have thought that you could connect with someone whose face you've only ever seen this well, but Addison makes it so easy. Lately though, it seems like your friend has been acting somewhat weird. Well, you say weird, but you can't deny that you were enjoying his recent behavior quite a bit. It really feels like Addison had been hinting at something more than a friendship, and though hesitant because it's just an online relationship, couldn't help but somewhat reciprocate his feelings. Started with occasional pet names like Doll or Snowflake. You didn't think much of it, and that in turn progressively developed into bolder compliments and remarks that can be considered borderline flirting often more than not. You rubbed the back of your neck and thought, even though you always approach relationships with certain rationality, his advances make you feel nice. At times, even your overwhelming sense of logic betrayed you when you ended up involuntarily giving in to his infallible words. You put the package on the floor now and turn your attention to the crumpled envelope. One of them is an electricity bill, not sparing you even a bit of your time, since you instantly toss it aside. The other one though is just a white envelope with your name and address printed on it, not a sign of the sender's information on any sides. Unsurprised, you quickly rip it open and take out a single paper carefully folded into two. The mayo in your fridge will expire tomorrow? Huh? You immediately walk over to the fridge in your small studio apartment and confirm that indeed your 2.5-month used mayo was with absolutely certainty caused you diarrhea one day, had you not been notified by that ominous note. You give the 8-word letter in your hand another look. This is not the first time you received one of those, and it's definitely not the first time to save your clueless self. These envelopes started appearing around 3 months ago, and while at first you were terrified of getting a stalker, the time you started treating it more like your personal guardian angel. Girl, okay, whatever floats your boat. Person has definitely gained access to your apartment, your social media accounts, hell, even your bank and government service accounts were not so secure anymore. Relentlessly changing passwords and locks didn't discourage them in the slightest. You even went to the police with the first couple of letters, but you just brushed them off since the said stalker didn't really do anything besides sending a couple of promise notes. However, as time went on, you realized that nothing was ever stolen or broken, and you could not find any cliché hidden cameras or missing items. All you ever got were these neat envelopes, usually containing a paper with 1 or 2 sentences printed on it. And that's how anti-malware you're using is just another malware? That tech company is scamming you. You got to pay the water bill? You left your notebook at the university. I'll think it's a ghost. I'm sorry, because this is way too weird. But these are just a few notes that have helped you more than you like to admit. Was it someone at your university? A nosy neighbor? A white knight? Honestly, you stopped questioning it months ago. It never did anything to cause you any harm. Maybe the world just has some kind of stranger who enjoys playing guardian angel. Carefully put the note into the box near your desk, stacking on top of the countless other notes you've been collecting since the first time you received one. Sighing, you turn your attention back to the package patiently waiting for you on the floor. Almost with a skip in your step, you return to pick it up, as if you were a child on Christmas morning. Immediately start trying to rip apart the sturdy box with your bare hands. Naturally, with no luck. After hastily fetching a pair of scissors from the kitchen, you finally get to the contents of the package. Okay, do we take scissors? Yeah. Hope you enjoyed, Snowflake. What is it? Oh, take this off. Oh, okay. Like a minigame 1. The figurine? I don't think it's a doll, I think it's a figurine. No way, he didn't. Addie, what's up? I got your package. Key smash? Key smash? Show my excitement? Thank you. Well, someone's excited. It was worth learning how to sew for this. Oh, it's a doll. That's cool. You made it yourself? Addie, and more excited noises. Thank you. That's such a wonderful gift. I'll take the bestest care of it. You're welcome. Merry early Christmas, doll. I think I deserve some proof, though. Unlike the usual, you don't even think of arguing and quickly navigate the camera app on your phone. Honestly, with a gift like this, you might as well do something as simply as take a picture for him. Almost tripping on the doorframe, you swiftly make your way to the bathroom and then promptly snap a picture of yourself in the only mirror you have in the whole apartment. Here. Cute. Why not the full face though? Well, you never show me your face and I already have, so I think it's only fair. Fine, I'll take it. Is that the length you're willing to go to not show me your face? I'll take that as yes. I hope my package for you comes soon too. I sent it to your new address, but last time I checked it was stuck at the post office. How very typical of them. Very excited to see it though. Prepare to witness the horrors of Libby's mind and his atrocious creations. Mahaha. Can't wait. Anyways, I'm gonna go hop on Star Blitz, waiting for you. Turn your phone back into your pocket, you walk out of the bathroom admiring the plush in your hands. Now that you look closely, it does seem a bit rough around the edges. There are a few details missing and it definitely looks handmade. You lovingly turn it around, appreciating all the attention and hard work put into the meticulous stitches keeping the stuff poured together. The fact that he made it himself just makes it 10 times better. Still with a smile on your face, you walk over to your desk and carefully put the plush next to your computer screen. Perfect place for a perfect gift. Can't help but feel like maybe there's a camera in that plush, but you know, that's just the paranoid me speaking. So here, Star Blitz posters you put up on the walls of your apartment. Of course, most of them are Strawberry Paws, your favorite character. You haven't noticed how quickly your apartment has turned from an empty gray studio into a pink playground. Honestly, you prefer it this way. Your bed. It used to be just an old white-born bed when you first moved in. Since then, you try matching the bed sheets with the primary colors of Star Blitz. And you say you're pretty proud of yourself for how it turned out. The only proper shelf you have in your apartment. The top spot is occupied by your prized possession, a limited edition Strawberry Paws figurine. It was released when Star Blitz just came out. Fortunately, you weren't even aware of the game's existence at the time. So, naturally, you had to hunt for it on a secondhand website. Cost quite a fortune, but you have no regrets. Well, it is quite cute. Yes, someone's around my computer. Hop into the chair and move the mouse around, trying to wake your PC up. Poor thing has not been shut down a single time during the past 4 days of your Christmas break. And while you won't grace it such luxury for the next few days either, at least not before you go to your family's place to celebrate the holiday together. Finally, the screen lazily lights up. Where's the game? Here it is. Yes. Hold on. Let's explore. That's me. Anything else important here? Blah blah blah. Macaroni and cheese. I don't want to do this. Too lazy to cook macaroni and cheese. Very Cloud. So it's just conversations with different people. I see. Like Discord? I'm in your walls? I'm in your walls? Is that a real meme? I feel like I've seen that meme like that before. Alright. Enough fooling around. Let's go to Star Blitz. Oh. This looks fun. Okay, who am I waiting for? Where's Anderson? Bobby 608. Okay, he's here. Hi. Sorry it took a while to connect. For a sec I thought I'd playing with Nemo if you didn't join. How could you? How could you betray me so easily? Hee. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. I moved my PC and last stuff to the new place yesterday. Wait, seriously? Does that mean you've now completely moved? And are you in your new apartment now? Yep. Recently, Anderson decided to move to a bigger city, which was coincidentally the same city you lived in. What a coincidence, guys. I'd be more excited as it meant you could now not only be friends online, but in real life too. The past few days, he was making the last arrangement to terminate his previous contract and have a moving company transport his stuff. And now he's right here, in your city, in person. Why didn't you tell me? Surprise! Wait. How do you need to meet? Before I go see my family for Christmas. So suddenly? I don't know, Lily. Honey, come on, this is such a good chance. I'm just not that fun in real life. Like at all. It doesn't matter to me. Howdy, OMG, who cares? It really doesn't matter. You're a good farmer friend regardless, whether or not you're fun or not. Lily, stop being so sweet to me, OMG. Ugh. Fine. Don't take it wrong, I want to see you. I really do. I'm just not sure you want to see me in real life. Bro, it's fine. I really do, and you know it better than anyone else. Can't argue with that. I guess drilling your brain with my constant rambling worked, huh? It did. That's what I thought. I'm gonna go to my family's place in 2 days. So, should we meet tomorrow? Damn. That's so soon. Better now than never. And I know if I don't convince you now, it will be impossible later. I have nothing to say in my defense. Do you want to discuss the details after we finish playing them? Because if we keep talking, the rank is gonna be over. And I really want to make it to the top 900 before the break is over. Dang, this is really happening, huh? Well... Drumroll, everyone. Alright. It's decided then. No takesies and backsies. You know how that I'm a man, my word. Yeah, sure. I'll start matching then, and Mr. Man of his word. Okay, boss, I'm ready. Are you ready to play? I don't know how this game works. Yep. December 20th? A flashback. December 21st. Oh, okay. Thought we were gonna play the game. The biting chill of the air forces you to zip up your jacket as you step out of the bus. Took only a few stops to get to the center of the studio you live in is not that far. You're lucky enough to snatch an apartment that was close proximity of your university. You look up all the all-confusing consuming darkness in the sky, gentle snow nonchalantly falling from above. You and Natty agreed to meet at the local diner, and since he still has to finish some business earlier in the day, he chose evening as the time. Thanks to the approaching middle of the winter, it's not even that late, but the sky is already pitch black, making the falling snow resemble falling stars. You look around the street, trying to plan your route to the diner when simultaneously avoiding the reckless traffic and huge snowdrifts piling up on the sidewalks. If only they took better care of plowing in Minnesota. You sigh and shake your head in defeat before turning your attention to the people filling the street. The center is always lively, but it feels even busier today as people flood to the stores in search of socks, gift cards, and useless trinkets in preparation for Christmas. All the things that will inevitably end up forgotten somewhere in a dark closet. Ain't that the truth? Finally managed to outline the way in your mind and, without standing around the cold any further, hastily walked to the diner radiating warm yellow light in the distance. You look at people passing by, struggling to not seem nosy while trying to find a familiar figure. You've never seen Addie's face, but he's shown you a picture of himself with the head blurred out before. Though you try to hide most of his features, the one thing you could tell for sure is that your friend possessed short hair dyed red, which alone should make him stand out from the crowd. This fact has proved to be somewhat useless now, though, as your surroundings are practically drowning in quickly passing red colors. Newly bought Christmas gifts, crimson winter cloaks, and flashing tail lights of cars are all turning your view into a blurred kaleidoscope of red. You rapidly blink to steady your focus before a smudge of something dark catches your attention. Like a drop of fresh blood, the darker color stands out from the mix of vivid red shapes. Step closer to look at it before your breath hitches. Oh, he's very good looking. That doesn't excuse anything though. First thing you involuntarily notice is the sheer amount of scars covering the man's face. A couple of fresh band-aids sloppily stitched in some places to evidently try and hide some of them, all to no avail. A thin line of smoke coming from your cigarette and his scared mouth wavers in the cold evening wind, bringing your attention to the countless piercings in the man's ears, only thing that could probably compete with his scar in the moment. He stands out like a sore thumb amongst the cheery Christmas scenery of the city center. One part of your brain can't comprehend the man's existence. It tells you that his presence is wrong, like he is not supposed to be here. Feel a lump rise in your throat as his dark eyes flicker to look at you. Having been caught, a sense of shame burns through your chest, but you can't help but look away. His eyes glint in the light coming from the diner as he slowly looks over to you. His eyes stop at your own, and just for a split second, your locked gazes. Can't quite articulate the feeling the stranger's gaze creates in you. In a way, it makes you uncomfortable, feel almost small and insignificant. But all you want is to get away from this encounter as fast as possible. On the other hand, though, it's almost hypnotic and somehow makes you just want to stand here and consume each other, purely with eyes and nothing else. Lightly squeeze your hands, trying to get back to reality. Wait, red hair? Patterson? Oh, you finally recognized me. Took you a minute. Well, of course, I've never seen your face before. I was getting worried I was staring at a stranger. For 2 minutes straight. Suddenly, Addison's scars wrinkle as he lets out a distinct chuckle. What would you do if you were staring at a stranger? Now that would be extremely embarrassing. Think you'll run away from me with such poor excuse. That would be embarrassing. I've already done it like twice in the past when I zoned out. One more time would definitely have me finished. Harrison just laughs even more. Let's be real, you've done stuff more embarrassing than this, Lily. This would have been nothing. Smiling to yourself, you painfully roll your eyes. The worries start to fade away. After all, it really is your goal, good old Anderson. Whatever you said, bozo. Your friend just shakes his head with a smile. Anderson then turns towards the diner and looks it up and down as he takes a long drag of his cigarette. It looks nice. It looks even nicer inside. Well, you ready to head in then? You bet I am. After extinguishing his cigarette and throwing it into the nearest trash can, he opens the front door of the diner and holds it for you. You give him a grateful nod and step into the building. The bright establishment welcomes you with pleasant warmth and appetizing smells coming from within. Suddenly, you can't feel blood slowly flowing to your cheeks as the contrast between the cold outside and the warm inside kicks in. The evening atmosphere in the diner is delightful. Surprisingly, compared to the busy street, it's not that all crowded inside. The soft pop music playing in the background blends with the quiet chattering of the few people inside, adding to the pleasant ambience. You instinctively smile, happy to see your favorite diner stay lively even in the evening. It was your idea to come here. It's the place you always go to with your friend, or sometimes even alone if you need a warm meal that will generously satiate your hunger and will simultaneously drain your wallet. If Patterson needs to do just one thing in the city, would that absolutely certainly be this diner. You look around and happily note that your favorite seats near the window have not been taken. Patterson, let's sit there. He nods and you both move to the window table. An inept waitress hastily comes towards you with a couple of menus and after plopping it down on the table, patiently straightens up, a small notebook and a pen in her hands. Patterson quickly looks over the menu without much interest then switches his gaze to you. Things you freak at this place, any got any suggestions? You don't even remember telling him about you coming here often. Can't shut up at all when it comes to talking to him, huh? But never mind that. With the feeling rising up the upper hand of the situation, you really need to impress him with your choice. You quickly glance over the menu. Cheeseburger, pancakes, milkshake, kids menu. I think the kids menu would be better, honestly. You get a bit of everything. And it's more filling. That's what I think personally. Without hesitation, you point at a big, colorful word saying kids meal. This one might seem silly, but I promise it's good. I think more adults order this one than children at this place. It has small portions of pretty much every brand dish on the menu, and surprisingly, they make it a little more healthy than the original version. Patterson chuckles at your excitement. Well, food is food, so no, I'm not complaining. Should we go with the kids menu then? Believe that Addison seems happy with your slightly childish choice. You nod. You both order the same thing. After hastily writing the order in her small notebook, the waitress scurries off. After following her to the kitchen door to hit his gaze, Addison then turns towards you. You involuntarily look your friend over again, almost as if almost studying his silhouette. You never really met people you talk to online in real life, but you're always curious to see what your best friend looks like in person. He notices you staring and raises his eyebrows. Checking me out, doll? Notice something yet? This way is if I'm meeting someone with my awkward self. Let's say no, it's nothing. Rapidly wave your hand in denial. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's nothing. Oh, there's nothing interesting about me? That's not what I meant. Edison rubs his eyes as if trying to straighten his eyebrows. It takes him a moment, but when he's done, a playful smile curls his lips once again. Hey, you could have at least given me one compliment. You break in surprise before letting out a laugh. You sure you deserve one? Not even a pity compliment? Come on, man, you gotta work for it. Patterson fakes an expression of sadness and wipes away non-existent tears. You must admit his acting is no better than yours. Don't be so cruel, Lily. I just finished the gig today and dealt with the landlord and did some unpacking. Nuh-uh, that doesn't count. Gotta do better than this. Patterson just breathes out and shrugs, his fake frown momentarily relaxing into a smile. Oh well, I guess I tried. Get interrupted by the waitress, who, you have to admit, a little clumsily sets the dishes in front of you. Oh hey, that was fast. You probably have some of the stuff prepared beforehand. Convenient part of having a small menu. Well, let's see how that small menu holds up. You both almost simultaneously dig into the food, and just as you expect from your favorite place, tastes nothing short of delightful. Now you worry if Addison shares your opinion, and try not to look too prying, glance at him. After taking bites, he briefly closes his eyes before the corners of his mouth spread into a smile, and he reassuringly nods at you. That's actually really good. I know, right? And it's cheap too. I see why you come here so often now. It would be simply criminal of me not to. Couldn't agree more. Thinking it's a good opportunity, you feel prompted to keep your conversation going. You talk about him or talk about yourself? No, we talk about him. Typically, the doll, I guess? Conversation starter? Hey, when did you learn how to do it? He raises his eyebrows as you question. Do what? Do? That strawberry paws doll you made for me looks so good that if you told me it was professionally made, I believe you in a heartbeat. How'd you even manage to do it? Well, took a lot of DreamTube tutorials and a lot trial and error. Wait, don't tell me. Did you have to make those sock dolls to practice? I almost did. That doesn't sound too convincing. I'll let your imagination do the work. But seriously, thank you again. It means a lot. Anything for you, Snowflake. To your great relief, Patterson seems to open up to you, finally reassured that this meeting wasn't a mistake. Are you able to get chatty with your online, or well, so not online friend anymore? Get so deep into the conversation, you lose track of time. It really does feel like talking to your best friend that you've known for many years, someone who understands you just from half words. Patterson glances at the time on his phone. Oh, it's already past 7:30 p.m. Wait, really? I didn't even notice how time went by, god. Am I that entertainable? Don't get too full of yourself now. Dope. No one says dope anymore. He's right though. Not the point. Shall we go soon then? Yep. Just let me take a photo of the food real quick before we finish. Patterson questioningly raises his eyebrow. Gotta have a picture for its grave, you know? Horror dies in my belly. Your friend's eyes melt into half moons as he chuckles out. Also very considerate of you. I know, I'm so benevolent. But you know what? Say that. Now don't get scared. Got my flash on. Point your camera phone at the food and... You ask for a check, and Anderson, without even asking you, promptly pays himself. Baffled, you start scolding him, but his stubbornness doesn't let any of it reach his ears. Finally, you step outside. Contrasting cold air envelops your body, reminding you that it's the middle of winter. A fact that you almost managed to forget after being in the warmth of the diner for so long. You watch as your breath forms little clouds of steam that dissolve in the air just seconds later. Behind you, Anderson lights up a cigarette and firmly leans against the diner wall, glancing in your direction. Suddenly, a colorful flickering light comes from across the street to catch your attention. You turn around to give Anderson a plotting smile. Say, Addie, you didn't really have time to explore the city all that much, did you? Not really? What are you getting at? The corners of your mouth spread in a smirk as you nod towards the crosswalk. Follow me. Anderson's eyebrows raise in confusion before he hesitantly throws his cigarette away and slowly starts following you. Once you make it across the street, the lights become brighter and you start hearing muffled music mixed with loud chatter of dozens of people. When you finally make it around the building standing in the way, you end up at the small edge of a small square. Covered by the surrounding apartment buildings, there lies a small festive market, brightly illuminated by numerous Christmas lights. Small crowds of warmly dressed people unhurriedly stroll around, their happy laughter filling the square. As you look around, your eyes unwillingly wander from one corner to another. A myriad of good set-up stalls catch your attention one by one. Involuntarily smiling, you take a deep breath, taking in all the pleasant smells coming at you from every direction. There is a scent of hot chocolate complemented by hints of fresh citrus, sugary fragrance of warm pastries, and a subtle smell of pine ringing in the air. The combination makes you feel warm. With the smile still playing on your lips, you still glance at Addison standing beside you. His scars almost seem to disappear as the warm light beams into his face, the glimmering of garlands reflecting in his dark eyes. Seemingly at loss of words, Addie dumbfoundedly blinks at his surroundings before switching his gaze to you. It's very pretty. I don't know if it's good or not, but right, I love it. Let's just be neutral as possible. Right, I love this place so much. Addison lowers his eyelid as a smile spreads on his face. Guess I'm in the same boat with you now. Can't help but feel your smile widen at his words. They set up this small Christmas market every year here. Some stuff might be super overpriced, but there are some free things too. Let's check it out then. Not hesitating, you turn around and nod in the direction of the nearest line of stalls, nervously inviting Addison to join you. Before you can even properly make it to the first one though, a middle-aged woman with a striped apron suddenly pops out seemingly out of nowhere, her wrinkled face beaming. Clearly exclaiming, "Welcome to the fair," quickly shoves something into both your and Addison's hands before hastily strolling off to greet the newcomers behind you. You look down at your hands and only to see a warm, steaming paper full of cocoa. Puzzled, you exchange glances with Addie before both of you burst into laughter, taken off guard by the sudden encounter. Still giggling to yourself, you start walking along the stalls, slowly drinking cocoa, as maybe a bit too sweet for your taste, from the paper cup at the same time. As you do, you can't help but point at different items showcased on the tables, suddenly tugging Addie's sleeve to get his attention to show them to him as well. Somehow always find something witty to say about every one of them, making you laugh each time. Suddenly Addison stops in his tracks. Hey, am I going blind? Or is that game Starblitz theme? Huh? Where? He chuckles at your excitement as he points at the stall behind you. Almost tripping, you quickly turn around, rapidly scanning the stall with your eyes. Indeed, you see a pile of pink cards scattered across the table, famous Starblitz logo printed on the back of each one of them. Oh my god, Addie, we have to play this one. The person in charge of the stall notices you and Addie, and Addison comes closer, nodding in the direction of the table. They explain that it's a promotional stall for Starblitz and you can get a free keychain if you win. As you both look over the prizes humbly placed at the edge of the table, a thought occurs to you. Addie has already paid for you at the diner and his gift for you came in first, so why not win something for him? That's the least you could do to repay his stubborn self at this point. You eagerly nodded the offer, and the person in charge immediately starts assembling the cards. Oh, you're gonna play, Lily? Not just play, I'm gonna win. Addison's lips curl in a grin. And then what you got, Snowflake? Play a game here. Gonna be fun. Tutorial? Oh wait, it's a card game, huh? Oh no. Means my name is Cinderella. Welcome to the memory game. Ah, simple memory game. Okay. You'll be given a certain amount of cards that you have to find a match for. Turn a card, simply click on it, and then find its match. Once you do, both cards will disappear. Win the prize, you need to complete 3 rounds. Each time will be more difficult than the last. Make sure you don't run out of luck in time. Okay. Well, I have to guess. I saw that somewhere. Oh, it was here? No? This? Why did that have to be a memory game? Can it be a shooter game? Here? No. It was this and this. And then this. Okay, next round. Right. It's not that hard. Always make these games difficult. Okay, there's a lot. Alright, we won. Awesome. How do you let Sal laugh behind you? I knew you could do it, Lily. The vendor points at the keychains you can choose from. With your heart thumping in rising excitement from the thrill of winning, you lean over the table looking over your options. Yay, I can choose? There's a cat one. It's so cute. A wolf one. Doesn't it kind of look like Adderson? Oh, and the strawberry paws. I think you already have that one from winning at a claw machine. Which one should you pick, though? This one looks cute. Well, you know, this one says it looks like Adderson, so pick that. Quickly grab the wolf keychain and not hesitating, stretch your hand with it towards Adderson. He looks down at the keychain and then back at you in confusion. For you. You shake your head as he opens his mouth, seemingly ready to protest. It was free and it's my prize, so I choose what to do with it. And I'm choosing to give it to you. Addison's eyes dart from the keychain, cradling your hand to your face, his expression soaked in hesitation. Finally, he sighs in defeat and stretches his own hand to accept the gift. With all a triumphant smile plastered on your face, you put the keychain into his hand, folding his fingers with your other hand, skin feeling rough and warm against yours. Addison brings the keychain closer to his face and looks it over. Doesn't it kind of look like you? Surprised, he turns the keychain over in his hand as if trying to find something you saw and he didn't. You think? Yep. He gives the wolf keychain one more look before swishing his gaze to you, smile now playing on his lips. I'll remember that you see me this way, Lily. You laugh at his response. Why does it sound so menacing? Isaac carefully puts the keychain into his parka pocket before giving you another smile. This time it's full of warmth. Thank you, Lily. I'll treasure it. You return his smile. Poor Sadie. Continue walking around the market, each stall you pass leaving you with an overwhelming amount of free cookies and candy that at some point you have to shove into your pockets from being able to eat it all. Not to mention that Adderson casually gives you all his sweets too. Suddenly, Addie's attention gets caught by something behind you. Smile transforms into a playful grin. Guess it's my turn to get stuff for you now, huh? What do you mean? He doesn't answer and instead slowly makes his way to whatever it is behind you. Finally, you turn around. Turns out to be a small stand selling all kinds of merchandise, ranging from cheap Christmas ornaments to badly painted anime bags. Mostly surrounded by kids looking through boxes with pins, stickers, and other trinkets. For a second, you feel an urge to join them, desperately wanting to multiply your Star Blitz pin collection, but quickly remembered that now is not the place and time. Addison stops right next to the array of different hairbands and then turns it to you with the same playful glint in his eyes, something you're already getting happily used to. Let me guess, you want me to wear one? Bingo. Then I'll also get one for you. Addison looks almost astonished as you would say. Huh? All fair and square, am I right? But you already got a keychain for me. Yeah, and you paid for dinner. Addison quirks an eyebrow, clearly not satisfied with this exchange. Okay, I have an idea. RPS. Reactor Protective System? Rock, paper, scissors, silly. I win, I pick a hairband for you. You win, you pick one for me. Breathe out, clearly defeated by your mischievous smile. Alright, bring it on, doll. You and Addison step off to the side to align your right hands in preparation. Oh, we're playing. You have to give him a chance, though. Rock. Yes. I would like to go with scissors. Oh, dang it. Paper? Okay. Is he gonna keep doing rock or what? Maybe I should do rock again. Scissors? Hold on, let me see. Oh, I won! Ah, I won. No way. Hey, no takesy backsies, remember? Wasn't it you who said all that stuff about being a man of his word yesterday? I was. Then you're obligated to do this. But, Addison? Obligated. Addison shuts his eyes as he sighs in defeat. Okay, fine. But only for as long as we're here. Nah, second more. Works for me. With readiness, you excitedly turn towards the stall, looking over the various options you can torture Addison with. You narrow down your choice to the 3 bands in front of you with a satisfied hum. You know what? Let's get him the cow one. Quickly pay for the hairband, trying your absolute best to hide your pick from Addison. When you come back, Addison has already managed to stuff himself in a corner, seemingly trying to avoid waves of people strolling through the market. You use the opportunity to whip out the hairband and quickly put it on Addison's head. There we go. Addison raises his hands to carefully feel the hairband before his eyes widen. A cow? Ding ding ding, 10 points to Addison. Don't you wanna just moo for me? What? No! Aw, come on, just one moo. No way. Please? Pretty please? I'm not doing it, Lily. What a bummer. Well, you gotta move now. Get it? Move on? That was straight up atrocious, Addison. Oh, I have more. Oh no. At least now I know you make a great dad. All your dad jokes, that is. Oh, what do I now? Is that something on your list? Looks like I made a mistake. Ah. You make a great mom yourself, Lily. You and Addison joke around for a bit before continuing a stroll through the market. Can't help but admit that he's much better at teasing you than you are at teasing him. You lose track of time, enjoying Addie's company a bit too much before you know it. You realize that the amount of people around you is significantly smaller compared to when you came here, and some vendors already start closing their stalls. You stop near a trash can for Addison to smoke. You check your phone to see the time, and with rising disappointment, turn to him. It's already getting late. Can we wrap it up for today? He pauses for a second to take a long drag of his cigarette, looking you up and down as he does. Yeah, I suppose. Gently takes off his hairband but continues to casually hang onto it. I was hoping to keep it on for a bit longer. How much longer? Well, forever. No way. You shrug your shoulders as you chuckle. All of a sudden, the reality sets in. You really are standing in front of him. Though he is or was just your online friend, you dreamt of this moment for a little a month. You'll admit you were pretty worried about meeting him in person. But nothing would have been able to convince you that it would go this well. You cross your arms and lean back at one foot, still smiling at your friend. Today was so nice. I'm so happy we met, Addison. Realized I was a bit skeptical about meeting an online friend in real life, but I'm glad you're still the same old good Addie I know. Addison breathes out with a smile and shrugs. Well, I'm glad this didn't disappoint you. Not a bit. We should definitely go meet again once I come back from visiting my family. For sure. See you next time then? Of course. Trying to leave, you zip up your fur jacket and give Addison one last smile. He returns it with one of his own. A smile full of already familiar warmth. Walking away, you watch Addie over your shoulder as he waves you goodbye. His silhouette is slowly engulfed by the endless snowflakes that dance through the air, swirling around his ever-fading figure. Horizon completely vanishes from sight. You teasingly stick your tongue out at him, then quickly turn to face the snow-covered sidewalk in front of you. Well, that went well. But skipping your step, you cheerfully turn to walk the familiar route through the narrow back alley that you usually use a shortcut to the bus stop. After glancing at your phone, you make sure that you still have plenty of time until the next bus arrives, and then hurriedly slow down, enjoying the chilly winter evening. The back alley blocks out all lights coming from the main street, which allows you to fully witness the subtle beauty of snow falling down from the pitch black sky. Slowly stop and face the above, trying to focus your eyes on each individual snowflake, ultimately failing as they hurry to land and be part of the massive piles of snow on the ground. One of the larger ones lands in your face and immediately melts into a drop of water that then hastily rolls down your cheek as if realizing it ended up on the wrong place. Smile to yourself, remembering how Iverson loves to pleasantly call you despite all your protesting. Snowflake. Cat? Huh? You look down only to see a white cat, expectantly looking at you with its obscure wide eyes. Its fur is surprisingly clean in spite of the weather, only a few visible snowflakes sticking to the animal's white sides. What are you doing here, little guy? Did you get lost? The cat waves his tail from side to side, still intently looking at your face with an eerie sense of purpose. So cute, though. Feel a sudden urge to pet it. You want to pet it. Alright, then let's pet it. Oh, I gotta pet myself. Probably cold and hungry. You reach down to gently pet the cat as it slowly stretches its head towards your hand and softly rubs itself against it. Maybe this cat really is lost? Its fur is in fairly good state, not to mention that it doesn't look underfed either. Maybe we should take it home and see if we can find its owners? From what I know about cats, they like to just wander off, even if they have owners. Some people have cats and they just come back like a month or two later, like very well fed, and probably most of the time being someone else's cat. What do you think, little one? Would you mind staying with me for a bit? I give the cat a soft smile. There's someone I know who would definitely like to meet you. Oh. Huh? Oh. Oh, so it's happened. I don't understand. I cherish tenderly the promise of my love. Deep down inside my tangled, rotting veins. My bones start breaking every time you laugh. Those eyes of yours wake up my tired remains. A densely cover my pulsating, bruised skin. And ache each time I hear your fragile voice. My head gets full of things that I don't mean. I really wish I had at least one choice. What? Okay, the date went so well. What was the point of doing this, Anderson? I don't understand. Like, why is it with these guys? The date goes well, and they end up kidnapping the person anyway. Like, what in their mind? I guess the date going well, and then they're like, might as well kidnap him then to make sure that feeling is still mutual. Like, it doesn't make any sense. But that is the end of the online obsession demo. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.